The Secrets of Hampton Court Palace.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I'm here visiting Hampton Court. It's a famous palace that's over 500 years old. Heard about Henry VIII? Maybe like me, you're learning about the Tudors at school. Well, this massive palace was his actual home.
This way, please. Stay together now.
I'm outside in the tilt yard. This is where King Henry might have held his jousting tournaments. Tilt is another word for joust, and the tilt rail is the wooden barrier in between two jousters as they gallop towards each other. That's why it's called a tilt yard. When Henry was younger, he was into loads of different sports. I wonder if everyone just let him win. Seems I've gone back in time again. What better way to find out about Tudor sports? The tilt yard is heaving with people. There must be a tournament happening. Everyone is dressed up in their finery. The trees are pretty smart too, covered in bunting and flags. Looks like the jousting's underway. In our time, the tilt yard is just a grassy area. Here, there's a huge arena with tall towers for the spectators. A bit like the Quidditch pitch in Harry Potter.
You lad, are you one of the pages of the leash?
Pages of the leash? I think that's to do with hunting. Yeah, that's me, Zach, leash holder to the nobility. How may I help?
You may recognise me, Francis Bryan, confidant of His Majesty. Would you be so kind as to deliver this message to the Master of the Horses? I travel tomorrow, and my horse requires the blacksmith.
Sure. I mean, of course, Your Honour.
Catching a glimpse of the tournament, are you? And who wouldn't? It's good fun to watch.
Do you know what this tall pole with shields is for?
It's the tree of chivalry, of course. Everyone who wishes to compete will present their coat of arms in advance of a tournament. Often they'll place their shields on the tree to indicate which challenge a knight will compete in. At the top is the king's coat of arms, showing he has the utmost authority in all things, whether he wins or loses.
So people don't just let him win?
By gad, he'd be furious to think they considered him in need of concessions. He likes to play fair. Hard mind, but fair.
Isn't jousting kind of old-fashioned? It's something medieval knights did. I thought the king liked new things. Latest fashions and all that.
Pish. The king's a romantic like many of us. What could be better than winning the favour of a lady, showing courage, strength and skill? Knights have a code of conduct beyond reproach. They strive to be the best of all men.
I guess the king does like to be the best of the best. In fact, he probably likes to be the best of the best of the best.
Best at jousting, hunting, even tennis, which he especially likes because of the chance to show off his fine muscular calves. He likes wrestling too. Word has it he once wrestled the King of France. People say that the king believes sport is the next best thing to war.
Everyone loves a winner. So what happened to your eye, if you don't mind me asking?
My eye is more famous by its absence than I have ever been. It was in a joust with His Majesty. I always play to win, but he just had the edge on me. He's had his share of injuries too. Like Lord Pontefract has just discovered, it seems. Jousting can be fearsomely dangerous. Two heavily armoured knights on war horses, hurtling towards each other at tremendous speed and trying to hit one another with long poles called lances. Not just ladies waving handkerchiefs. Ah, the dogs of the hunt. It'll be deer, I expect. That's the king's favourite.
Yes, definitely deer. Deer all the way. Should be good fun.
It's not just good fun, it's political, young Zach. What better way to get the ear of the king? They say he's most disposed to grant favours when he's happy, and he's happiest when he's on a hunt. I must be away. Back to the joust.
And I should get back to the future. Oops, I never did deliver that message to the Master of the Horses. I hope Brian's horse got his shoes in the end. It seems there was always something cool happening at Hampton Court. If it wasn't a feast, it might be jousting, wrestling, or a round of tennis. King Henry must have had tons of energy, and I think he might have been pretty good fun too. The real deal. A good sport.
The Secrets of Hampton Court Palace, with support from historic royal palaces. Find out more at funkidslive.com/palace.